We're into 2026 and today I'm talking about what is in my camera bag for the year ahead. What better way to start the new year down at a nice local location with the camera. Everything is still fresh. It's just a chance for some new year resolutions, some new adventures to both new and familiar locations. And I'm going to start the year how I normally do, by talking about my camera gear for the year ahead. I could be doing this video from the comfort of my own home, but come on, you can't beat getting out on location, can you? Might as well start off with the most important piece of kit, the bag itself. Been using the Kent Faith Camera Backpack Air 25 litre. This replaced my last bag where the zips broke unexpectedly. I've been using this solidly for the last 12 months. It's absolutely no reason to get rid of it. And the best bit, I can get everything that I need to in this bag, including a spare change of clothes if I need to, if I'm going away for the weekend. However, I need to mention the Tamron camera case as well. Much smaller bag. That, of course, I don't have with me today, but I got that for Cornwall back in August. It's a great little bag if I want to travel light, if I want to take my camera, extra lens, a couple of accessories. Be using that certainly a few times throughout 2026. Of course, I am out doing photography, so if it's not the bag that's the most important piece of gear, it is the camera. And I'm sticking with the Canon RP in 2026. I did do a video about 4 or 5 months ago questioning whether it was time to upgrade, but I still love this little full frame camera, lovely and light. It came out in 2018, so it's a little bit outdated now, but it does everything that I need it to. Talking of old gear though, I've also got the Canon 100D that's still sitting on the shelf bag at home. I've also got an Instax Polaroid film camera, which I might have to get out. I think both of those will make an appearance at some stage this year. Lenses, because a mirrorless camera would be a bit rubbish without them, and I have got what I like to call the budget holy trinity. First up, I've got my 15 to 30mm, my ultra wide angle lens. I've got the tree to my right, the bridge to my left. This is a lens for getting as much as possible into my shot. Then I've got my 100 to 400mm, my telephoto lens. I love it the more and more I use it, and it is absolutely great for capturing things really far away. Accessories, and I've got my third-party batteries. Perfect if I'm out all day or if I'm away for the weekend. Same for a couple of power banks that I keep in my bag. Technology, it doesn't last these days, and I find that my filming camera especially, it doesn't take long for the battery to run out, so it's always good to have backup power to charge things if I need to. I also got some much needed lens caps for Christmas. Won't take me long to lose those, I bet. I've got my capture clip which hangs off my bag, nice and easy access for my camera, and I've got this lovely personalised camera strap, another way to hold my camera for trips out like this. One piece of gear that I should have in my bag but I don't today are some lens cloths, just ideal for being able to wipe my lens if I need to. And one accessory I won't need today, my Kent Faith magnetic filters. 2 ND filters. It's low tide, so I can't see me needing to take any long exposures. I do have a polarizing filter and a UV filter as well, but yeah, I don't think I'm going to need those today. filming wise, and I've got my DJI Action Camera 4, which I am still very happy with and I use to record the majority of these videos. I've got my wobbly tripod and I've got my wireless Ulanzi microphone. I might choose to upgrade this later on in the year though. So this isn't just a repeat of last year's video sharing the same camera gear that I've had for the past year. I do now have the DJI Mini 4K drone. Decided to get back into drone photography. The only downside of this is I've got an extra 3 items I've got to carry in my bag. The drone, the spare batteries and the remote control. But it really is worth it. It really does give you a different perspective over the landscape. Finally, I've got my Kent Faith carbon fibre travel tripod. Don't really need it today, but why not? And I can't not mention my final lens, my favourite of the budget Holy Trinity, the 24 to 105mm. Go nowhere without this lens. It is the ideal focal length for me, the jack of all trades. And one final shot this morning of the rusting, the abandoned ship left to rot in the marshes. Lovely way to end this photographic trip out. But that is my camera bag packed and ready for some brand new adventures as we head into the unknown that is 2026. The only question that remains, you coming along?